was okay. Let me defend myself here. It wasn't exactly my wish to see him die. It was more like I wish to not see others die. See how that is a little bit better. It makes it sound a little bit better because it does sound a little bit better. Because it is a little bit better. Because I wasn't saying, you know, hey, fuck him. I don't want him. It's more like, hey, well, if anyone has to go, you know, he kind of already, you know, he's died once. I'd stop, Builder Boy. Welcome back, but stop it. I did not wish him dead. Chad, it doesn't matter. You can wish things, but you know it's a simple wish. You know, is people simply having hope for. Hey, hope is good in this game, right? At the end of the day,
Bloomin', we are going to have to let you go from the island. Please leave immediately.
No, we cannot, Shinoli. This is Punishment Island. Remember? Morty, I turned myself into a high school student, Morty. I'm stuck in a school as part of the punishment. I'm unemployed, Rick. All right, that's the second time we do that joke today. Let's not even Monokuma wants it. No, he becomes Monokuma. I mean, if he's gonna keep someone hostage, Morty. Oh wait, Morty, help! I'm dying of liver failure, Morty. Okay, so who's gonna do the new voices? Good lord. I am the shit man. My shit. Okay, that's not what he said. That's not what he said. He didn't say his. God damn it. On that hope, I'm like Nagito. I'm the new VA. God, can't wait to get paid a lot for not even putting an effort into it. I wonder if they're gonna. You know what I'm really curious about? If they're gonna like look for new voice actors that sound exactly like Rick and Morty, or exactly like Justin did Rick and Morty, or if they're just gonna say, you know, fuck it, right? They're gonna fuck it. Just hire, because I was thinking, for example, you know that one spin-off, quote-unquote thing they did with what was it called? Bushworld Adventures of Bushworld, something like that. That was made by I forgot his name. Good. Anyways, but it's on YouTube, and like they did some different voices for it there, but it sounded good. In fact, I've seen a lot of people, you know, kind of hoping that the series would start going like that direction, because everyone loved that little single episode special thing. It was pretty good. Jesse, where did you find the hammer, Jesse? Give me the hammer. Jesse, how did you turn the meth into a liquid? The pillar next to the door is stripped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of the door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. Strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. This might mean something. I see, I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is a weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
Got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that hand over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do
We have to try it, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. She's more forceful than usual. At least we know the motive for this one? Well, we do when we don't. There's a there's like a 95% chance of the motive being, you know, everyone's going hungry. But you never know. It's no use. It's barely.
No use.
Oh,
it's barely budging.
I was gonna say bulging for some odd reason. Jesse, where's the truth bullet?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be.
Ah, lordy.
My body can take it. Power times 3.
It's not a good look if you make yourself look like you would be able to bonk the. I mean, she is definitely one of the few who could have done it, but I still think, you know, she's going Kaioken. Oh god.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. Two people can't even move this pillar. It's impossible to use a bludgeon as a bludgeoning weapon. Only one person could have lifted something like this. Well, Coach Nekomaru is definitely the one. I mean, that's something I've been considering since yesterday, really. There's always the potential, I don't know. I don't know if we can... I mean, he wouldn't tie himself up. I was gonna say there was the potential suicide angle to this, but you don't. People don't tend to tie themselves up like this on during a suicide. I don't think. You know, there wouldn't be much of a point. And that was all something I considered simply because like they have a statue of Sakura back in there, and I thought, oh, they're gonna, you know, try to go for that again. But here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Ooh, So the pillar fell like this. The blood is there. He's there. The hammer is squeaky clean. I haven't been paying full attention to... Okay, okay, you know what? Do we know fully how this room works? Because they keep bringing up bringing up the fact that the two other pillars were intact, etc. What if the way this room works is it kind of like rotates? For no good fucking reason either. What if it do? And so this pillar could have possibly definitely landed on his head if it were on this side, because then it would, you know, it would reach, like, because right now this doesn't make it seem like at all it could have hit, but it definitely would have if it maybe was coming from this side, from behind me. But then I don't know. I don't know. That's a theory. I was trying to like picture exactly how it would get into this position afterwards. And I'm not exactly sure, but we'll wait and see. Well, the most buff character did die this chapter. I guess, yeah. There's definitely that connection. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. Let's take a close look. Looks like it's been severely damaged. That even his head was dented. He got bonked. Hey, it's me, Goku. That would be the fatal wound, right? Oh, could there be more? But Nekomaru's body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Well, it's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. It doesn't matter if he was a robot or not, either way, Nekomaru was still killed. Well, it seems like the likely thing to have happened is everyone else here knew about the button. The button that made him go to sleep, which would have made it very easy to tie him up. Let me think. So they press the button, make him go to sleep, tie him up, bring him down here, or drag him down here, whichever one. I mean, we never established if he was like stupid heavy or not, because that would definitely, you know, clear up some people. But I'm assuming he doesn't weigh much more than, or rather, he doesn't weigh that much. He weighs enough that, you know, anyone can still like pull him around. Then again, everyone was kind of weak, weren't they? Everyone was kind of weakened from not eating and drinking and whatnot. Also, thank you for the hydrated stretch, Snake. So I'm thinking, considering that everyone was weak and all that, I don't know if it's going to be a major plot point here, but it could have been that maybe he was, quote-unquote, tricked into showing up here. That's what I'm thinking for now. I don't know if it's gonna be like because you never know, like if it's gonna be like super detailed like that. Like we know everyone was super weak from not eating. I don't know if they're gonna bring up that as a thing. Like, okay, well, no one would have been able to drag him around if they were that weak. But guess we'll see. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why'd they destroy his entire body too? Hey, it's Starry! Welcome back, how's it going? It's poppin'. Thank you for the 100
Dangle
minis.
on my balls, Lamau.
Dangle on your balls? Wait, you mean like a... like I can bungee jump off your balls? Good lord, how can I... Dangle? Thank you for the 100 biddies, sorry. How's it going? They wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head, but they destroyed his entire body too. Can you imagine dangling off someone's balls, chat? Oh, good lord. Sounds like something you would expect to see in a Jackass video. Which reminds me, I have not yet watched their, like, the last Jackass movie they did. Tasty? Oh, God. Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over.
Yeah.
But he went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily.
What's that?
He obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right, in fact, that's the biggest mystery. Actually, that could explain why the hammer is squeaky clean. So they tried to kill him with the hammer. Turns out they couldn't because they didn't know what the fuck to do, and they probably were powerless to do more than a couple of dents. And then they thought, well, what if I just push the goddamn pillar on top of him and let gravity do the work? I'm currently hitting the greedy for Nekomaru. Don't forget to weave in a stanky leg. Nekomaru is even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who would be capable of killing him. Oh god, Jesus fucking Christ. Haven't heard that one in a while. Thank you so much for that 100 bits, story. Good lord. Anyway, this alone is enough information. I should investigate. Oh shit, yo Vic! Welcome back, Vic, and welcome all the raiders. How was the rest of your stream, Vic? How was the rest of Smite, I believe it was, you were playing? How's everyone doing, by the way? Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Vic? Vic, I already told my viewers, you are the one to blame for me starting my stream a little bit later than usual. A little bit later than usual. I hope she daisy in a few hours. Yeah, man, your stream went on for quite a while today still. Oof. Good job. You'll be fine. I know I will. Don't you worry. I've evolved, I've gotten the 1k bit thingy. Oh yeah, new sword, look at that. Hell yeah. I had to go over the bits badge to see if I got all of them assigned to a weapon. But I think I got plenty of them already. You're good looking. Your friends list is empty. Bastion? Nekomaru and Shuma screwed. Oh no. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Splat. Well, how about the chest, I suppose? The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. What the heck could he be doing right now? I don't know, probably hiding after he murdered him, maybe? I don't know. I have no clue who did this. There's a Struddy? A Struddy? Surely that means sturdy, right? The hell's a Struddy? Anyways, there's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. Same wire tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this and how were they able to buy Nekomaru? The sleep button! Also, the tip of this wire looks like it's been tied on a loop, but what's the point of this? That is a great question. What was the point of that? Let's check the wire. Check the wire. Ah, wire. There's a sturdy... Oh, god damn it. What else we got? We got the chest, wire. Well, let's go over the important bit. The head. That sleep button might as well have been a death sentence button? Yeah, exactly. Oh, there it is. Something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this... That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Well, that's why it's likely that it was someone he would trust, which, to be fair, was most people on the island, really. Do not buttons be added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I mean, he was a bit of a himbo robot man that if someone like asked him politely, hey, can I see the button? He was like, yeah, take a look. I mean, oil. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. I mean, it might be. If it's that hard to clean up oil, someone might have oil on their clothes. Assuming, of course. I mean, that would be too easy, too dead of a giveaway, right? I still think it's more of a, you know, they placed him specifically on that spot so that then he would get hit by the falling pillar. Guess for now, that's all we can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Let's back off and question some people. Hey, Sonia.
I see.
In this case, it's Monokuma file. There's no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hyoko died too? Oh, did it? The reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when these two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? Anyway, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, is it safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Uzami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. Then it's decided. The two towers are the same building. Which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? Because it might have happened in the... Let me think. So they would have... Could they have done it while the... Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Take a look at that pillar. There's nothing strange about this pillar. I mean, yeah, exactly. Is the same style of... yep, exactly the same. Along the floor, there appear to be many lights built into the floor, illuminating the wall. Because of these lights, the walls and interior designs of the tower look green. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark, and I can't really see it. There's nothing strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Well, good for you. It's a picture of Zoe's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing at all strange about it, though. When will we talk to? Chiaki, you got anything new to say?
Huh?
Oh, what's this? Did you find something?
Well?
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There's small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well?
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. If you put it like that, I can't help but think they're important. Pillar fragments. Okay. So we got some pillar fragments. Doesn't exactly help with my theory. I mean, it could still. Eat the fragments? No, that's evidence. We cannot eat the evidence. What are you guys, crazy? No, they don't look delicious. What are you like that lady from that one show that was eating part of the wall? No, can't do that. Oh, this coffee is saving my life right now. Listen, I think it's easy to assume, of course, that, you know... Oh, wait, Pillar meth. Oh my god. Killer Zifumi? No, that's too... How is that? let's see. I'm just thinking about my initial theory, though I don't know if I should stick to it for now too much. Well, I mean, what if they used the hammer to break down the pillar so that it would then fall? Can't check the pillar more on the side. Okay, let's leave. Maybe still... Wait, what? Really? What haven't we investigated here? Maybe Akane specifically? Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything
Leave
yet.
it to me.
Need clues, right? I'll remember something. Just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yo.
I remember there is something I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like,
Well, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? I did hear that rumbling sound. Rumbling. Kablamo! What was that just now? Was it an earthquake? I didn't feel the ground move. Guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. Felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep.
what's that mean?
In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. Now that you mention it, it does seem strange. What was that sound? I mean, it's obvious to assume that it was the pillar falling down. You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? Didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the hell? I went through the trouble of remembering that and you've got nothing? Jesus, so damn useless. Seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Well, how about this? Hey, wait up. We checked everything? Couldn't we try to check his chest for, like, the internal clock that he had that was, like, not really changeable? Because I would assume if he is dead, the clock would have stopped exactly when he died. I feel like that could have been a good one. What is it? Seem lost in thought? Well, you wanna see Nekomaru's tits? What do you mean they're out there in the open? What do you think? Wait, you acting like they what is he, saving his tits in his pocket? What did he, listen, I don't think that's how robots work. What you're implying is that, like, he would be able to, like, switch the chest plates with nipple plates. R2AX? Wait, how does that even... No, what do you want about? Big man, a close-up. We did get a close-up. What are you guys on about? Listen, stop attacking me. Stop attacking me. You guys probably wanted more than me. In fact, when I started the stream today, 2 separate people did nothing but yell out that they loved boobs. Alright? That's the truth. That's the truth right there. Final dead room. Final dead room. Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? Well, the chain... I mean, Nekomaru wore some chains. As long as we cannot leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. That's why I mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
If we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
So let us go confirm it. That's dangerous. To go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
Well...
And I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said that the place was dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. Good. I'm glad she brought it up because she did bring it up last stream and this, what the hell is this all about? Hold up. Hold up. Okay, sorry. I had to put down the coffee cup. She has tinnitus. You want to repeat that moment where you got a close up on Nekomaru's boobs? Alright, listen. You're the perverts here, Hifumi 3.0s. I will not have the libel in my chat. You're gonna get tinnitus in your ass for punishment. A ringing sound since before the investigation. That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
Kenny, what kind of sound is it? Like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. Only ringing from upstairs. Could it be... It's better if we go check the sound first. I'm gonna go check it out. Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. It is okay, but... How come you're not going, Akane?
Hey.
Well, it sounded annoying and I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here. I get it. Doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I wonder if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. I don't know. Chat, right now my main suspects are definitely Akane and Chiaki. Chiaki because she stopped us from going into the final dead room. Which is where the weapon would have been. Which, to me, is a little sussy. I mean, simply because... I mean, I think we can trust her most of the time, but, like, simply because... I hear it now, too. Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? Where is that? Oh my god! Is that upstairs?
See?
Sounds like that ring is on this floor. Is it now? No 3D sound. Is there? Oh, is it the phone? Good fucking lord, it is. It's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. Is it the dudes on the... Pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button.
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. Oh, it's for you, Hiko. Is that you for you, Hiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Like...
If we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. We can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
Well,
We're safe, but can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Do I ever? Gamer girl hacked the elevator. Well, she's a gamer girl, not a hacker. I don't know. But no, yeah. What I was thinking is, well, I was suspecting Chiaki simply because of that one moment where we were like, okay, let's go into the final death room, and she was like, hey, no, I followed you. Don't go in there, because it's dangerous and whatnot. And I was thinking, okay, maybe she had already gone in there, she did the whole thing, and she got the weapon. She doesn't want anyone to find out that the weapon is already gone. And then Akane, because it's like they said, like, Nekomaru did have the sleep button, but it wasn't easily reachable, and it's not like he would let anyone do it. So, for him to even be there, etc., it would have to be someone trustworthy. I don't know. Also, Kiruk and Miss Monster Meat, welcome back. How's it going? What's poppin'? How you doing? How you all doing? Hate yourself? Listen, libel in this chat is a bettable offense. Stop it! You're all the Hifumis here. You were all fucking losing your shit, jerking it to all the fan service before. You guys are perverted. Perverted! Can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? So that's what it was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grip Tower. When I went in there this morning, he was already... See, Grip Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
dumbass.
Ah, that dirty bastard! Stinky bitch. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
Guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. Alright. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the hell will he, right? I mean, yeah, I guess you Robot Man. I mean, not a Robot Man, but hey, he's technician. Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. My name is not Boobin. Where are you guys getting this fucking stupid idea? Stop it. I'm gonna ban the fucking word from chat, I swear. Till then, it's up to you bastards. What? Jesus.
Hey.
Gamer girl was sleepy. She wouldn't go through all that trouble just to get a weapon, would she? Nah, she even sleepwalks. They're calling from Strawberry House. You underestimate us gamers. Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. You're not allowed to love tits in this chat. This chat is supposed to be fucking gay, and it's gonna remain that way. I swear to God, I will go on more dates with Gundam. Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. Which no doubt is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. It's okay, we just need one people to investigate, really. That's not all. Or it could mean that maybe the killer is from this side of the house. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
Door button to Strawberry Hall? That door, is it blocked from both sides? Let's take a good look at this. If that were to fall on, it fell on that side. But if it were moved, it still won't work. Unless... No, that... Shit. Not really sure. The sturdy chain tie around it from the inside, and if the button's also broken on the outside, then that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but I figured out the murder. I know how they did it. Yeah, I think they did it by killing Nekomaru. I could be wrong here, but I think that's how it went down. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now it's impossible to check out the final dead room. I'm entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently, Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I know we have that much time before the class trial starts. Hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not, we're fucked, son. Question marks. Hey, are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Oh, hey, are you listening? What?
Damn right.
Nagato, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't hum me. I figured. Yep. What? I'm playing as Nagato? Don't hum me. Figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
What he went through to come back to us, damn it!
How pitiful.
Sent him out to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Hajime can change bodies now. New power unlocked. Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before we do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right? Oh lordy, he's here.
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
There it is. Stuff your faces, boys. Well, we are now Nagato.
It's the Monokuma file.
Some reading material on top of that, too. Some entertainment.
Your best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. So Nagato can have plot armor too? I don't know, for the time being at least. I mean, it's not like we expect anyone else to get killed. One person already died. So, as Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item. Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait until Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. No way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
Seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end. Though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. So glad I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. Oh, how beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Oh, we can get his inner thoughts now. Oh my lord. Such beauty. Oh lord. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. We need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Good God. He's really, really gay! Hey, you guys. So yesterday, Hajime took me out on a bit of a date thing situation. And wouldn't you know it, he gave me a ball gag at the end of it. Isn't that weird? Why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case anyway? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
I have no objection. Proceed. Let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
As we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and then go to the Grape House. It was before 7 AM since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
Once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. Access better as Nagito? I mean, we can check, but I don't think so, because, like, right now I don't even see, like, a level. Like, on the top right, you usually see, like, chapter, day, and then the time of the day, and then your level, but we don't even have that right now. When we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. But Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grip House.
This too.
And that was everything that happened this morning. I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that the elevator would be disabled. Then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously, he went before the elevator was disabled. Or, well, and when was that?
You.
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. Well, hold on a second. If you were to get Nekomaru in the room, in the tower, then press the sleep button, he would be just like a, you know, motionless object there. And then you could go on the other side and press the button and have it turn to the other one. So, technically, you can assume that it was, but the chains are on the other side of the door too, so, But I'm definitely thinking that's gonna be a thing. We knew that this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
Now, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Seriously?
It
was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was this sunrise? Was it before the rumbling sound? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud! That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Oh, good lord. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? I don't know if this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30. The problem means something. Can we get Truth Bullet? Oh, we cannot access anything. Makes sense, makes sense. Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? The stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was that all about?
You.
Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Whoa, what the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge...
Hey! What are you doing?
It's just everyone just...
This raucous. It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Oh my god.
Don't go making all that noise so suddenly.
So that was at 5:30.
It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
That's when the sound finally stopped. And that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance.
You!
Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Why would anyone do something so childish?
Huh?
Must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
I didn't rush over here. Was it a lounge by the coincidence?
You fiend.
Coincidence,
Huh?
Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Man.
Thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Okay, so it was 5:30 when the noise went out. What was that noise?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This
It did not
pressure.
feel like it shook.
Hey.
Oh wait, this building is gonna collapse, right?
Hey.
Kazuichi, stop clinging to me! And that's what happened. Welcome back, Linky. How's it going? What's poppin'? How you doing? See, so you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously
That's not the
wrong.
important part. What happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
What are you talking about? Me, of course.
huh?
Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why, you...
You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course I'm not. For now.
Hey.
Well, that for now line is what's making us even more worried. Anyway, seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. It's possible that the wall clock alarm was used as a distraction. Let me think. Wall clock alarm to distract people. Oh shit, the rope on the... Wait. How would that work exactly? These noises related at all to this case? I think they do. In some way. Chat, what I'm thinking is... Not only did Nekomaru have a sleep button, he also had his own alarm function thing, right? So what if the killer made it so that he would be asleep in the tower, which meant he was a motionless object gonna be in there, you know, couldn't move at all, whatever. And we know that there's like a little loop with a rope that we was tied to. Maybe it was tied to something. And like, they made it so that his alarm would wake him up. And him moving would cause somehow the pillar to fall down on him? Which still wouldn't explain why the hammer would have been left there, which is, you know. Wall clock's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. But that's what I'm thinking of right now. Something along those lines. For a remote combo? Oh, that's cute. Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail?
I...
So hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey,
That's when it happened. I heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge... So Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. The old guy in the painting, god damn it. How would you lift an entire dang pillar? Well, you wouldn't lift it, it was up from the start. It's more like how would you bring it down? But, you know. Did the boys kill him or the girls? Yeah, that's what we have to find out. I mean, it could technically have been anyone. Assuming that, you know, elevator was working before it went down. Maybe, we don't know if the elevator was broken before or after the murder. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him. As far as we know, no one really followed him down or saw what happened or was around the tower when the sound went off. Why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't gonna get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back.
jeez.
Is it really that a pillar just falling over and annihilate Nekomaru like that? Okay, if his body was made of titanium, it was that strong, how do you explain the fact that it got fucking smashed to bits right now? You don't seem to understand. If it wasn't... There's two things in that room. There's only two things in this area. It was either the hammer or the pillar. The pillar has blood on it, and it has the power of gravity and weight. Well, weight contributes to the power of gravity, I guess, in that situation. A falling pillar, I can assure you. I mean, they tried to lift a pillar, Akane and I, at the same time, and they couldn't even lift it. That shit was very, very heavy. So as you can imagine, a pillar of that dimension and weight falling down on Nekomaru would be enough to fucking destroy him. And it was. Because it sure as hell was not someone wielding a hammer. That's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Especially since at that point in time, no one had eaten anything. So no one would have been strong enough to bonk him hard with a hammer to kill him. That's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot all about Nekomaru. Until just now. From the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? What were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Was I right? Of course not, asshole! You're completely wrong! Yeah, that's how Neko died, exactly. Got bonked. But not with a hammer. It definitely has to be the pillar. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. I thought you were reminiscing about Pekko or something. That cannot be right. After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Okay. I'm gonna have to reread this truth bullet really quick. Oh, do we not? Oh, we don't get to see it here. Oh, interesting. He doesn't get truth bullet, even though we just got it as such. Interesting. Yep, I get it now. Because the other ones are grayed out, but you see the name. And yet for him, it's completely just question marks. I wonder. I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. I put events in chronological order for you can witness Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30, the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. Live bullets? That's what I was thinking about. Because he did say he still didn't know if he was going to side with the killer or everyone else. Because his whole shebang, according to him, is, you know, side with whoever will lead to creating the most hope. In which his definition for is, you know, getting everyone to work together, sort of. So if he decides to side with the killer, I guess you can get live bullets. I don't know. What had happened? You two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. So that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on. Nekomaru died when we heard that sound. Doesn't that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
When we heard a rumbling sound, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. See, that's it. See? That's gonna come into play. Just the previous case, we already had a situation of a quote-unquote solid alibi turning out to be, you know, not that solid anymore. And I think that's exactly what happened. They put him in sleep mode, set him up in the tower, set up his alarm so that he would start moving. Him moving would cause the pillar to collapse on top of him, killing him. Thus meaning that whoever killed him set it up early enough that they could... The fucking clock is a setup! One of these three might be it, chat. It's possible that one of these three were setting it up as an alibi. The killer was one of the guys. Could be. Could be. In which case, it would be very interesting that Soda is the first one to point out so worriedly that he has an alibi. Very likely it's Soda? Oh, absolutely. I mean, elevator breaking down. Button to the tower breaking down. Soda being the first one to be more worried about establishing his own alibi. I don't want Boy Gundam to be the killer. I don't think he is. I don't know. He doesn't really seem the type, especially to kill the way this one went off, you know? I wouldn't... Yeah, I wouldn't expect this one to be on Gundam. Can't be Nagito because you are him? Well, we are him, but temporarily. We could totally... I mean, there's been plenty of twists in this. I wouldn't imagine... I mean, Nagito being Nagito. Although, I do not think at all that it is him, regardless. Welcome back, Honda. How's it going? It's poppin'. How you doing? Can't argue with that. When sub? Probably during the subathon that we had on last Saturday. Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We cannot be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. Rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey.
Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh, you're still here. Oh, once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it! Mono Dumpy? So Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason. Jeez. What should we do now? Something I wanted you to do. If the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
Huh?
What is it? The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Huh?
Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can't investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I might not be with you all anymore.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm counting on you. That's bastard. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Uh-oh. I think I know what he means. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of the Strawberry Hall. Just in case, it might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. Might as well. Yep, we don't get the other options. Spelling errors are pretty rare. They are, but still more common than you would expect. It's like at least one per case, which is odd. It's really odd, but it's not too distracting. Let's take a look. So, look at that. It's not even smashed, chat. It's like taken apart. Seems very obvious. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of the door is also barred with chains. Must have been really cautious to go to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Oh, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Strawberry Hall's button's been added. Okay. Yeah, it looks, you know, not smashed up. Everything's pointing to Soda, chat. What's up, Copcap? Welcome back, my man. How's it going? It's poppin'. How you doing? If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Huh? What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Man.
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably open it up and mess with the settings. Like, literally, who knows how to do that other than you, Soda? But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. See, it's the control panel on the grape house side that's broken then.
Yeah.
If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. Pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the grape house side. Oh, wait. That does make things... Okay, that does make it a little bit... Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to grape house? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side.
Hey!
I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away.
You...
I'm trying to do repairs on any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this?
Huh?
Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. So Microsoft Word, welcome back. How's it going, Spop? And how you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. Let me get that in my ass. Yeah, sure, buddy. Whatever floats your boat. Punch the panel? I mean, the thing is, these don't look like they were punched in at all. I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. Let me think about this really quick. I'm trying to piece together the events here. Sorta. Going to explore new islands is essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
Guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Is there something wrong? It's nothing. I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? In exchange, I want you to do something.
Huh?
What? A multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. Oh? What the hell for? Oh shit. That's a neat idea. He wants to see exactly how the elevator goes then. Oh, so there's more mystery to that still. Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand. Regarding the structure of this building. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that would... Oh! So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. So it's very likely that the killer did the things and blocked you know, fucked up the elevator doors the way he did, thinking that it would make sense, you know, the way he made things seem that, you know, there could not have been a
Huh?
I don't really get it, but well, as long as I'm just checking the compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, and I'll leave the rest to you. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I should not just yet form out so many theories. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the grape house. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between the houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at grape house. That person, they should still be at grape house, but it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer. Even after I finish investigating that room. Let me look at the map. Show me the map. Show me the money. Can we zoom out? Wait, this is the... Oh, fuck. There's no way to see them all, like, quickly. There's the Grape Tower. Well, we know for a fact that both towers are shared, quote unquote, because we had the whole like e-handbook thing, right? Too many theories in the trial has even started. My boy, that's how it goes. You can't just wait until the trial to start forming up your theories and your ideas of what may have happened. You can just ride the waves of emotion there, otherwise you're gonna get caught up off guard. Gotta try to predict what happened. Gotta try to, you know, put the pieces together as much as you can. Yeah, we're definitely, we still have to go in that room. True Renly and hope for the best? Yeah, that's how we fucking lose and have to restart the parts of the trial. That's how we get to Hangman's Gambit and get stuck for like half an hour trying to figure out what word they want us to use. Can't be doing that. Cannot be doing that. Let's see. Let me think. So if they are both connected... I don't know. We need to hear the proof about the compass situation. Let's go to Colossi Room. Final Dead Room. Only those who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the Octagon. And inside the Octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Oh lordy. Well, time to find out what's in here. Oh boy, what the fuck? Because this is the Final Dead Room. It was a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? Oh Jesus. See, the door's designed to automatically lock. Thought I would have turned back if I stayed unlocked. Ah, I thought the door finally opened, now it's locked again. The fuck you doing in here? I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you, why are you here? I heard a body discovery announcement and I thought something happened in this room. You got locked in, and you got locked in when you came inside? You're a fool from head to toe. I'm truly ashamed. Well, not that I care, just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake. You're wrong, Nagato is not trash at all. No such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Oh, Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you. Make sure you get out of here. Bring it on, escape game. Sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her. Oh, Jesus. Okay, let's save first. I have no fucking clue what's going on. This is new. I want to play a game. This television looks broken. Sure does. Monokuma's plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
No. Looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Life-size Monokuma now for the special price of only $10,000. What a steal! Watch the... what? Watch the news! Oh, okay. It says watch the news in blood. I might get cursed just by looking at it. It's just a secret code, plus it's a pretty common one. Secret code? Oh, I get it. Cardinal directions. Code is not... no, the code is not 911! Secret code? Nagito, do you happen to know what this means? It's a common riddle. Do we know which way north is? Oh. Is it on the floor? I mean, we could just... Is there a... Oh, okay. Well, we enter from there. I don't know. Oh, okay, maybe. There's something written in blood on the floor. This is number 4, right? A number, huh? It looks like a different symbol to me. Like, for instance, a symbol that you often see on maps. Yeah, okay. Then I'm guessing north is over this way. I'm guessing that's what it means, right? It has to be. Okay. That would be 3, 6. What? Where'd the number? Number? I mean, that could be a 4 at the same time as well. Wait a second. Louis, is the map you opened before you got in here facing north? I don't fucking know. I mean, can't even open it right now, but you would have... Maybe. Usually, I guess. It doesn't matter, because we got the thing there. Let me just... Got a computer here. The laptop looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. Doesn't look like you can input the password. How are we gonna turn it on? Something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6. Blood symbols alone don't make sense, but anyway. But maybe if I combine it with something else. Yeah, I see 3 numbers, but we need a 4th one, which... I mean, if you do count that as a 4, which, you know... Although... Oh! I found it! It's a 5. Something written in blood at the back of the closet. Looks like the number 5. Alright, we should definitely investigate every time. Okay, so now we have a 5. So that would be 3, 6, 5, 7. Okay. Pretty sure I have to input a 4-digit password.
No problem.
No, stop. Monomi, stop. I have the number in my fucking head. Stop talking! Okay. What? Did I put it in the wrong... Wait, what? Wait, what? It's not? Wait, why 7-5? What? Is 5 south? No, but then 6 would be north. Oh, you just wrote it. Okay. No. What? I guess I should... I don't know, that's weird. Number 3. They better not be forcing me to just, like, click on all the numbers first, like, to, you know... Number 7. Okay, clicked on all the numbers. That's definitely a 5. And if this is north, which I think it's safe to assume considering this, unless I'm wrong about how these things work. Oh, because of the thing? Oh, okay. Oh, we got the answer given to us. What was the last one? There you go. Gee whiz. Digital camera, USB stick, huh? Oh, digital camera that was inside a safe. Not powered by a rechargeable power supply. Looks like it used regular battery. What's the catch for the code? It's that it's not a 6, it's a 9. But like, chat doesn't even give me a fucking minute to try to figure it out myself. Jesus Christ. Anyways. Well. The USB stick that was inside the safe is shaped like a key. But then I might be able to unlock the laptop. Might as well try. The laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. Right, then... Little camera was inside a safe. It's not powered by a rechargeable power supply. It looks like it uses a regular battery. Regardless, it won't turn on at all since there's no battery to begin with. Let's look inside some of these. Oh, pliers. Alright. Definitely grab those. Uncompressed password. Looks like some kind of password.
I got it!
First letters of the days of the week are probably the password. Okay, Monomi, shut the fuck up. We don't know that for sure. Though it does seem to imply that. Maybe. Now it's that simple. Locked and will not open. Yo, get the USB in there. Obviously, be impossible to use these to force open the iron bars. Okay. What else do we have here? What if we click on her? Is there something we can use the USB stick on? I'm gonna stick it into things like a laptop. Yeah, I'd love to as well, but... then... What? Must be the unlocking device for the iron bars. I probably had to input the 4-digit passcode.
Alrighty!
This time around, let's try the 9999. No, we're not. God damn it. Must be any buttons for inputting a password. Looks like it might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that. What's this red light on top of the device? Okay. So... oh, son of a bitch. That's how you use it. God damn it. They should have taught you how to well, just press every button. Like back in the day. Back in the day, just press every button. God damn it, Shinoli. Just as I thought. Looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Thank God it's not the number of monies he's gonna have to pay in to the victims. Otherwise, it would have been a very long password. Just as I thought. It looks like I was able to unlock the lock with this USB stick. Now I need to put in the password next. Maybe the memo that was inside the desk drawer might be the laptop's password. God, it's the first letter of the days of the week. Monomi, please. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, meaning it's... what?
Huh?
I was wrong? Yeah. That's that simple. Jesus. Okay. Why don't we get that as a... as something we can check every time? Kind of weird. Uncompressed password. We have no more business with this. Okay. Might have business with something else. Oh, what if we use the pliers on the thing? Oh, we have to, there we go. There don't seem to be any buttons for inputting a password. Looks like they might be under this lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Okay. Guess we don't use it there. Use it on the Monokuma? Monokuma plushie.
You want me to punish you guys?
What the fuck?
Thrill!
Use it on the goddamn...
You want me to?
It's hard to tell if I'm using it at all. Okay, use it on there. No, stop. There's nothing in there anymore. Yes, you got it. No, stop. Fuck, Jesus. All right, whatever. Wait, is there something else in there? What is that on the side? Nothing. Okay, let's take a look at this really quick. Now we have a problem. These arm bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape from this room. Those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I have prepared a shortcut. What? What would you like to do? Would you like to take a shortcut and bypass the escape? What? No. Yeah, let's take that, actually, can we? There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. I'll be useful for something, so I should grab it just in case. Oh, well, there you go. Right, we definitely need to grab hold of everything that can be grabbed. Which means... Was there some back there? Not really. Oh, maybe we can, like... lockpick the... Can we? It's locked, it won't open. I know! Use the fucking thing! Oh my god! The one thing that... It doesn't even give me an error message like, hey, you can't do that. It's like, at least give me the pleasure of knowing that I'm actually trying to use the thing correctly. It's made out of wire. If I straighten it out, it'll become a thin stick. Well, then do it. Oh. What? No, fucking... Obtained wire. Alright. Now, maybe? Alright. Okay, use it on this then. Apply it open or something, I don't know. Okay, wait a second then. Okay, use it on the television so we can get the news going. It's the wire that I made by straightening the hangers. Has a slim shape to it. Cool. Television looks broken. I bet. Okay, well, we can use a wire for something, I'm sure.
You want me to?
Right, okay. Digital camera goes inside the safe. You know what? Wait a minute. What if there are any other hints? There might be. What we're looking for, isn't it? What about all the way back here? Okay, it's the... Okay. What does it say again? It's the digital camera inside the safe. It's not powered by a rechargeable power supply. It looks like it uses a regular battery. Regardless, it will not turn on at all since there's no battery to begin with. Why it open? I don't know. Can I use this item? I will. If it's shipped like a key, can I use it on the... I doubt it, but... Maybe I can, actually. The entrance... the thing. Okay, no, we cannot. Yeah. Are we sure we cannot use this? Gotta be a point to this. Specifically on the thingy. Like, right there. What? No, you... God damn it! Fucking... Don't... Move the... Ah! Okay. The bed? Oh. Oh yeah, we did not look into the bed. Oh, son of a... God damn it. Good point. There's something shining under the bed. Can't reach it. Oh, now I can. Wait, thin and long. My coat hanger. No, get it out of the goddamn screen. I swear. Right, there we go. Hey, a desk key. It's all coming together. No, I don't get action in bed. I get keys instead. Motherfucker's busy getting, you know, wasting time getting action in bed. I'm getting things that really matter, like a key. Anyways, some kind of key. Yeah, I know. Use it. Oh, please close this. Scissors. If you use these to cut the iron bars, you're joking, right? Is that supposed to be an indirect hint? In scissors. Alright. Now we can cut his hair. Alright, scissors. Oh, we can cut this bear. It's plushy. If it's talking, it might be powered by a battery. Let's try cutting it open.
Enough already.
I didn't need any grannies! What? Naked grandma! Ah! What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. Hey, batteries. All coming up. It's all coming together. What? There we go. Use better on the digital camera. Oh, if it's digital, can we check like which pictures are in it? Check the picture. There we go. What the fuck? Okay. Look like a photo of a space poster that's posted on a wall somewhere. Ah. See, it's not that this is a week. It's planets. Morty! I wonder what it means. I'll tell you what it means. Will it work with this? We have no more business with this. How dare you? Oh, wait a second. Wait. Okay. Ah, okay. Based on the memo and the picture in the digital camera, the answer must be... We can put letters as well. Oh, Lord. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I know. But this needs to click in my brain really quick, and it hasn't yet. So... No, not that one, son. That's what I need to double check really quick. Are we just looking for... Oh, maybe the password is just the letters then. Oh, okay. I was thinking I had to figure out numbers, but I'm guessing it's just the letters then? Can I double check it here? I cannot. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, gee. What the fuck? Oh, there's some input lag in this. Why is there input lag in this menu? Oh, God. Oh, God. Input lag. There's input lag in this fucking menu for no reason, chat. Look, it's just going on its own. I'm not pressing anymore. Wait, I think I fucked it up already. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I forgot one. I know, I forgot one. Give me a second here. That menu is so dumb. Oh, don't use it. Just check the picture really quick. I need to... Right, I forgot Venus. Forgot Venus. Yeah, I literally just forgot Venus. I'm a dumbass. Slippery letters, I guess. It's just weird. Anyways, oh boy, here we go again. Okay. Maintenance. I gotta go back. Come on. Don't have all day. Where'd the S? That should be it. There we go. Is this Othello? Oh, fuck me. Oh, Lord. How does Othello work? Is it that thing where you press the one and then the others around it, like, flip? This is Othello. Oh, boy. Oh, it has something to do with this, right? Oh, shit. Oh, wait, it's just... I don't know, some don't want to work. I'll feel free to ask me anytime. No, shut the fuck up. Okay, that's giving me the code. That's giving me the exact code. I don't know which one is the start though. Hold on. 4. Okay. 2. Wait, what? Oh, it's the other way around. Maybe. So, no, wait. What? Wait, there's more to it than that. Right. We need to remember all of them. Right. It's not just those 4 numbers. I was like, wait a minute. Oh boy. Oh boy. No, I know what's happening. I know what's happening. After it flashes all 4, then it starts the sequence. So the first one is missing the... Okay, so the first one is 2, I think? Yeah, it has to be. Hold on, let me see. That would be a 2. 2, 4. See it again. 2, 4. Unless you first. Okay. 2, 4. 2, 4, 3. Wait. Wait, not. If you screenshot the screen if you want to use it, no, it's not gonna matter because I still would have to tab out. It's whatever. It has to be the. Hold on. Wait, did I fuck it up? It's not 4, is it? No, it had. No, definitely, yeah, no. 2, 4, 3, and then... No. Why am I having trouble figuring out the last one? Wait, what is that one? What is that one? Am I looking at this wrong? What is the last one? I feel like such a dumbass. Wait a second. Wait, the 2 in that one is different. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Oh, is it from... Oh, I think I get it now. Why isn't that... Wait. Son of a bitch. So it's not 2-4, it's 4-2. But the... Wait, the problem is still there, sorta. Oh god. Wait. Okay, hold up. Then maybe. What? What do you mean? Oh, it has to be. Oh my god. Ah, my brain! Fuck! God, the goddamn arrow being here but not on the other one. It's what a mess. What a mess. So do I look at it from like here to here as well? Because the arrow's like, oh no, this is just fucking with my brain now. They did not fuck up the puzzle. They're making it like difficult. Of course, it's not fucked. It's not fucked. I get what they're going for. It's just, it's messing with my brain. Because like, I was assuming that the order was from the number to the bottom, right? But it's not. It's from bottom to the number. And then you need to figure out, you know, whether the light, the white means the light is lit up or not, and it by a process of elimination. But the thing is,
Leave it to me.
I hate her. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I need to figure this one out. I will be able to figure this one out. Just give me a second here. I don't care how long it takes. The problem is that last one. Because... my main issue is that last one, because one of the two last numbers is 3, right? Because only 2 of them are lit up. The problem is unless there's a different way of looking at this. Because, like, one of them, like, 2 of them are lit up and the other 2 are not. But then it swaps around. And there's no other... Yeah, there's no, like, reverse 3, exactly. Unless it's just 3-3? Which doesn't really make sense. That's the one that's messing me up the most, chat. Because I was going by, you know... 2, 4, and then 3, but then, like, where's the one after that? I mean, we could just try all the combinations. And if 2, 4, 3 doesn't work, we do it the other way around, which would be 4, 2, wait, something like that, right? What is it? What if it's 3, 3?
Leave it to me.
I don't know. Let's try it. Wait, we haven't even opened it yet. I use the signal book on the laptop to decipher it. If you don't, you'll be able to input it. There's only one thing in the room that you can put a number into, right? Oh. So here? Good lord. Are you really going to input it here? I don't know. What options do we have? Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Builder Boy, because I know I don't know anything about that board game. But I thought it may have not been the case. I mean, it just seems like it makes sense in the terms of it matching the lights. Look. But I guess there must be more to it than that. And if it requires knowledge of the board game Othello, then... Othello's an amazing board game? I don't fucking know! Literally just, I never played, never tried to understand it, just... I don't know if I'm supposed to know about Othello. I mean, it doesn't help that, look, here, if you're looking at the screen, it says from here to here. On the number 1, for example, from far to the from right to the left, it's white, black, 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 and then you open it, and it's the other way around in this fucking bitch. So it's good. That's the look now. It's black, 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 white from away from the bottom to the number. God damn it! Which one is it? I'm guessing this would be the one, because this is the one that you do get to see when you're looking at it, you know, decently. So I guess this means it's number to the bottom. It has to be. Top to bottom, I mean. So if it is top to bottom... So what's left to... Okay, so... The light didn't light up on that one. Does that mean it would be white here? Or not? Because if that were the case, well... No, it cannot be, because there's no other combination that works here. It has to be number 2, right? Unless it's from bottom to top, which would mean that it's number 4. Maybe we should do the 2 separate ones? And just see what happens. So if we go top to bottom, it would be 2, 4. Let's confirm that. 2, and then 4. No, but 4 would be backwards. Yeah, all lit up except that one. No, I mean, no, wait, what? Good lord. Maybe I just got it backwards all along. It's just confusing like that. But
Leave it to me.
But if I'm going about it that... Oh my god! Let me start the fucking... Jesus Christ! Let me on the fucking thing. Okay. My brain is having a fucking hard time with this. I'm still having trouble figuring out the last 2 though. You can see the order. It goes.
Leave it to me.
Do we? Maybe we're forced to talk to her. I don't know. Okay. Oh god. Okay, I'll talk to her. Maybe she has some input about this. Never mind. Not good at Othello. I won't be able to get out of here. Othello is irrelevant. The laptop showing a picture of the Lara lights on the device next to giant bars. The other device blinks and compared to the picture.
I see.
How will we be able to input it? How? There's only one thing in this room that could... Okay, well... Okay, clearly we do not need to think about Othello, because... I mean, that would be just way too much, right? I mean, you would have to expect people to just know about Othello randomly. Which is not gonna happen, chat. It's not gonna happen. So... But it still leaves the issue with the last 2 numbers, where 3 of them is definitely one of them. But then I cannot figure out for the life of me which would be... What the fuck? I'm trying to think what it means for the last two to just be like 2 lit up and not lit up, etc. Are we to assume that like they reverse every time? And that's how it works? Is that the only way? But it would still be 3-3 at the end, right? If that were the case, then it would be... No, because we... No, I did try both. What? What the fuck? Well, that cannot be it. The solution is gonna be so fucking dumb and simple, I swear to God.
Leave it to me.
Oh, shut up, Monomi. Ah, okay. Do they... Well, there's an arrow. Does it mean, like, do they move? Yeah, just swap back. Do they move, maybe? Is that what the arrow means? In which case it would mean that... No, but... In which case it would be 2 first. Because it's the... Hold on. I mean, I'm still unsure if white means it's not lit up or not, but I'm assuming... I mean, it has to be, because the second one... Number 2 is the only one where the second one is something that the others are not, so that would be the first one. Unless it's bottom to top, which means it's number fucking 4, and I hate that it's ambiguous like that because it's a goddamn arrow. I'm gonna assume it's top to bottom. It would make no sense, right? For it to be otherwise, but like I said, we could just do both of them. So if that's the case, I mean, it just... But then again, like... It would make sense for the white ones to be the lit up lights, right? I think. But if that were the case... Then it would start with 4. I'm gonna start with number 2 first. So if it's number 2, and the line is saying it's moving towards the numbers, right? On the thing? Yeah, it's moving towards the numbers. So if that's the case, then it would be number 2 first. And then what I think the line means maybe is... Maybe they move? In which case... Oh my god. Okay, number 2 on the second line is not lit up. So let's assume number 2 is... Yeah, so that's number 2. Let's assume that white means not lit up. Okay, if white means not lit up, then number 2. And then this arrow means that they move up. In which case... 7? Because if you look at 7, if it is moving up, then the black would move up. Because everything is lit up but the third number. It would be 2, 7. Oh, good lord. And then... And then the last 2 are lit up.
Leave it to me.
No, shut the fuck up. Okay, wait. Oh, I forgot what I see, this is the part that fucking fucks with my head. God damn it, it's the whites and the... Okay, white means not lit up. I need to put that in my head. White means not lit up, okay. So... 2, 7... That would have been that one. It could definitely be the 3, but is there... Oh. No, but if they're moving... I don't think that works like that. How would that work? Seven. That would mean 3 would be all the way up and fuck, dude. I don't know if this theory is right. It's so stupid. It's probably not even right, but it's kind of sounding like it could be. They move up to 7, moves up. The 2. That's the only... Shot in the dark. Fuck! Maybe it's the other way around, but... Okay, wait. No, shut the fuck up. Don't solve the puzzle for me. I don't care if I'm here for a million fucking hours. I'm solving this. I don't care. So let me assume that it is the fourth one is the... Okay. Okay, let's assume it's number 4 that starts with it then. So it would be 4. But if number 4 was the first one... That's backwards. What the fuck am I thinking? Oh, I fucking hate that I cannot see like the full fucking list of numbers here, man, while looking at that thing. It's so annoying. Like, I need to... you know what? Let me grab a piece of paper so I can just fucking keep it in mind. Give me a second. Alright, let me just draw up the fucking thing already. I hate walking out of that menu every fucking time just to see the secret of numbers because it's fucking me over so hard. Alright, let's make a few balls on this piece of paper. I'll make my own fucking second monitor right here, right now. Alright, the problem is still gonna be, like, whether, you know, what exact, like... If the lights being up means black, or if it means white, but fuck it, whatever. I'll just, you know, we'll just go along how, you know, however we can. Let me paint some balls up in here. This, and then this. Alright. Okay, now I can safely just open this bullshit and just try to use my brain here for a second. And we are going under the assumption that it means, you know, well, lit up means black, maybe. All right, God damn it, I forgot you cannot press too much or it leaves. Okay. So, if we're going with this, then that means, good lord. Okay, everything's lit up but the, okay, so let's go with this time with the number 4 being the first one. If it's bottom to top, because at least from the monitor it seemed to be from you know, from the thingamajig. So that'll be number 4. If I just put it like this, it helps a little bit. Okay, and then it's gotta be... Well, it couldn't be any of the other ones then. No, it could. No, it could. Wait. Could it? No. Wait. Well, let's go back to number 2, because if we assume that number 4 is the first one, then my whole theory of them moving about doesn't exactly work. Now, does it? Unless it's, like, alternating, in which case number 2? Which doesn't make... Oh, would it be alternating, actually? Could be alternating, actually. In which case, yeah, 4, 2. Hold up. Listen, I don't care if you're falling asleep. I don't care if I'm boring. Go find another stream to watch. I really don't care. I'm doing this, no matter how long it takes. Oh, but then it would be 3-3, and I'm pretty sure we've tried that combination, so it cannot be that. Have I tried 4? No, I did try 4-2-3-3. In fact, I tried both that and the 2-4-3-3. So there's definitely more to the... So it definitely has to be the other one. What if it's alternating and moving up? In which case, 2, 8. Oh, but 2, 8. Fuck! Okay. Wait, did I miscount maybe? Hold on. guy though? I bet the answer is so goddamn easy. That's what's pissing me the fuck off. Is like, keep thinking like I'm overthinking this whole shebang here. It cannot be that hard. It cannot be. If that, okay, it definitely starts with 2 or 4. The problem is, what exactly are the rules of the thing? Because clearly, of course, there is not a one that. There's not a specific one for each of the situations here. We know that 3 is one of the last ones. If not both of them. And maybe it is. In which case, we would start with... Oh god, shut up. Okay, okay. No, but we tried 2, 4, 3, 3, so that cannot be the answer, right? I did try 2, 4, 3, 3, didn't I? So that can't be it. Damn it. No, that cannot be it.
Leave it to me.
Wait. I'll be alternating. Wait, this isn't it. I don't think. Yeah, no. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking there. Morty. Okay. Oh god. Fucking A, dude. This doesn't seem that complicated right now, but somehow I cannot figure it out. It's okay, we're deleting the bot. Look at it this way. Wait, what if they're moving the other way? I didn't consider that at all. So... I need a brain reset. Fuck. I need a BRB chat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yo, catch you later, Colo. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, let's see. Othello. I don't know if that's gonna. I still don't. I don't think none of them. I don't think they would force you to learn fucking Othello to solve this thing. Let's start from the fucking top. They would not force you to learn Othello to solve this puzzle, surely.
Leave it to me.
So it has to do with the fucking numbers. Okay. Yeah, I've tried that. Hold up. Let's see. Okay, looking at my paper here where I wrote it all down. But I tried to try to see matching, like if I because I do see like like if I wrote down the blink in.
Leave it to me.
Oh no! Fuck! God damn it! Thing went on auto. Why would you put it on auto? No, take it off auto. There we go. Can you hydrate now? So, the number 2. The first one. I mean, I haven't tried. Okay, I've tried looking at it the other way around. So let's assume black ones are not lit up. Wait, that doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, well, I appreciate if you guys don't give hints. I will figure it out on my own. Let me do a grid here. Let me draw a grid on the paper. Alright, so if I put them in this grid. Let me make a separate grid while I'm at it and have them with the reverse colors, because I'm doing it again because that's the thing, like I'm not exactly sure whether the whites mean it's lit up or if it's not lit, you know what I mean? Like you would assume that it is, but it feels like the second one is the first, which would mean the first one would be number 2, which means not lit. I mean, the white's the one not. Okay, well, whatever. All I'm saying is, let me make a version of this. Let me draw up a version of this where it's the other way around, just in case. Draw up a bunch of balls. Just draw up a bunch of balls, baby. The ball drawing stream. How about it? How about it? How about it? Okay, so do this, and I fuck. Oh god, even drawing, I painted the wrong ball. Okay, forget that. Okay, just scratch it over. Scratch it over. All right. Anyways, I'll do a smaller version here. Fuck it. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, so that'll be the one. Paint that one, paint that one, paint that one. Then the opposites. Okay. The only way the last two. Erase that. Okay. Alright. The balls, Mason. Morty, you gotta suck on my balls, Morty. Anyways. Let's see, does something match it better if it's the opposite way around? And the answer is not exactly. Yeah, not really. Unless I start going with the idea that they would... No, it seems like the other way around. Be the new Rick? Oh, Lord. Hold on. Okay, chat. Give me 5 minutes. Morty didn't want me to learn the Othello language. You know, I don't think we're getting to the trial today, chat. Because by the time I'm done with this fucking puzzle, I'm not gonna want to get to the fucking trial anymore. I have exhausted my brain power. I am not, like, I don't care. I just, all I want, right, I'm so annoyed. I am so annoyed. I just want to, like, figure this one out. So, if I flip my drawing to this side. No, this way. Okay, so that's number 2. And then, the only way it can be number 4. No, again, it cannot be swapping because that would. I mean, I don't even know if that's what happens in Othello, but that would imply because I'm imagining like, hey, what if it's? But wait, I got this all wrong. There's no way it could be because then there's no like if it were 2-4. Which it would seem like at the start, but then there's no way it could possibly be the 3-3 unless there was some other extra fuckery going on with those, and that's because the 3, like one of them, yeah, lights up like 2 of the 3, but then there's no other one that lights up like the exact opposite, unless my initial theory, or not initial, but one of my theories that like you'd have to like move up the sequence, you know what I mean, like it or move down or something. But then the second one would also have to take that into account, and then that wouldn't exactly work now, would it? It's not a fucking board game, that's the whole point. It's like that there's not a board game here. They would not force you to learn, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't force you to learn Othello. Just figure this one out. Assume the dots move up 1 space and the top row is then knocked down to the bottom. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I tried like simulating my brain, and sure enough my brain is not great at simulating things like this. But I did try that, and wait, hold up, let me flip my drawing here. Let's move up 1 space. Yeah, I've done. The thing is, I tried doing that for both moving these sequences up by 1 space per lights, I guess, per sequence. But then what happens is it doesn't exactly match. No, there's no not yet. If you dare fucking spoil me this fucking puzzle, you're banned. I don't give a fuck. Hold up. So you're not gonna tell me because I'm not gonna tell you guys to tell me. Simple as that. I will put this shit on fucking emote only if I have to. Moves up. No, but it cannot be. Cannot be the. No, it cannot be the movement. No, because I tried it and it cannot be the. Because if you move, then there's always the one that does not exactly fit. And I did try the versions with them, you know, alternating, which would be like the last two would have to be 3-3, but if that were the case. But it doesn't work like that. What about... Wait. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, what sense does that make? Wait a second. Chat, I see a pattern. I see a pattern, chat, and I don't like it. Because if it is true, then it's been fucking, like... Oh, no. I think I figured it out by accident. Or not really. Hold on, let me... But then it's inverted. Hold on, let me... God, where's that fucking... Let me draw it again. Hold on, let me draw on the other side of this fucking paper. I'm using like a post-mail envelope to draw this shit. It's like... Okay, I don't need to draw fucking squares. What am I doing? Okay. 4 balls. Come on. Let's do it properly this time. Fucking balls. The pen is failing. It's not cooperating. Alright, so... Just... Come on, work with me, baby. Work with me. Come on. Fucking ball, goddammit. And then the last two would be these. Alright. Okay, so if that would be the case... These are... the whites instead. Well, I'll be honest, chat. It seems like the easy trick to this is really draw it up. And I feel really stupid that I didn't even try to... You see... Let's try it.
Leave it to me.
Wait, I don't know the number. Hold up. In that case it would be... Oh, I did try that one before. No, not that combination. Wait, wait, really? Okay. I swear to God. It's the only pattern that I see, but... No. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Chat. It's been in front of my fucking face this whole fucking time. Oh my god. How fucking much time was I looking at this shit? Oh my fucking god. Really? Does it actually have to do with Othello? Did I just learn how to play Othello? I feel so stupid, chat. It's been in my fucking face for like half an hour. Oh, I'm gonna...
Good job, Morty.
Shut up, I feel so stupid. I drew it up. I drew it the fuck up like half an hour ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you for the gift of Vic. I feel so dumb right now. Oh my god, I was mauling at this dumb fucking puzzle and it was I drew it instinctively, not even because like I wasn't even thinking of like, okay, a pattern, let's draw up a pattern. I was thinking like, I just need the help because I really wanted to look at the lights and the thing because it was fucking me up that I couldn't register in my brain all the time that, you know, the black ones or the white ones being lit up or not lit up. And here's the thing, here's the thing. Let me see if they let me look at the thing again. This is the unlocking device to unlock the reusing gimmicks that were already used does conserve energy. Okay. Are they gonna let me use it? Okay. Oh. Okay, so here's the thing. I drew it up, right? You wanna know why I didn't initially, like... I guess that's the reason why because I assumed initially that, that the black balls meant that it was lit up. Right? Which made it reverse. In my brain. And I should have right away made like a separate version or alternate version. But basically, black balls, yes. Okay, so I was going about all these fucking patterns and swapping the colors and the movement of the thing. So here's what happened. The moment I drew it up, it was right in my fucking face. Because you draw it up and it makes a pattern. Right? You draw it up and it makes a pattern. Which is what I did. So from there, well, from there I guess basically I just had to do it, you know, the other way around, I guess. But yeah, you draw it up and then you see the pattern. Okay, I don't know, chat. Should I draw it on paint for you guys? You look at the grid vertically. Yes, that's the thing. Like, what you need to do is you draw the pattern. I don't know if this is the intended way to solve it, but the moment you draw it, the answer is in your face, is the thing. The moment you draw it, it's in your face. Because then, from there, you just notice that the top, like, the top and bottom, because I guess the sequence, you look at the sequence differently, because what ends up happening is in the drawing, like the top and the bottom for the first one, I guess are lit up, which, or not lit up, they're the white balls instead. Which means the number 9 is the first one. You see what I mean? Do you have to draw in Othello? I don't know. Supposed to not figure out unless you draw it? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, how do you figure this out without drawing it? Because the only reason I figured it out because you know... Yeah, that's what I did, DK-san. That's exactly what I did. The thing is, I drew it up, but because I was under the assumption that it was the other way around, with black meaning lit up, and apparently it's not, which I guess makes sense. But that's the thing, because I didn't know. I should have definitely just made. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. But yeah, I drew it up, and the fact that I only made one version of it, of course, did not even register in my brain that I should have definitely tried the other one. So what ends up happening is the moment you draw it up, you can see that the first column, you essentially drew up the first column. You essentially drew up the column 9, and then you look at and if you notice that pattern, you look at the second one, you essentially drew up number 8, and vice versa for the last two. That's literally what it is. So, unfortunately, it took me this long to draw up a second version of it, which is why I feel so dumb, because, like, had I drew it Had I drew a second version, or at least if I had assumed immediately that, you know, it was the other way around, that the whites were lit up instead, I probably would have seen the pattern. I was like flip. Oh my god. Good lord. Good lord. Okay. Okay. Let me read. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't been reading what you guys have been saying. Let me see. I guess at the end of the day, it wasn't too difficult. Well, okay, it was. Well, it was something. Nothing crazy, but it is like you just draw it up, and you should have immediately or eventually get it if you draw it up. But yeah, that's the thing. Jackie mentioned drawing things for all RPGs too. I guess she did. Jesus Christ. Chiaki. Wait a minute. Is that how she did it? Oh. Less difficult, more tedious? No, I mean, well, it's tedious if you're watching someone try to solve it, I would imagine. Which, you know, hey. That's why, like, I don't blame you guys, but it's like, that's why I was getting fucking mauling. It's like, hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna give up on this fucking puzzle. I'm not gonna, you know. But, if you're solving it yourself and you're like me, there's gonna be moments where you're like, God damn it, I cannot figure it out for the life of me what the hell is going on here. It's just, I had it in front of my face the whole goddamn time, and I did not. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I really, I don't know how you would figure this out without drawing it up, and I'm glad I had the thought of that. Which, again, it didn't even, like, I drew it up not even because I felt like it was better. I drew it up simply because not having a second monitor, I was thinking, like, yeah, I should draw it up so I don't have to keep swapping, like, between this and the lighting up sequence. My god. What are those emotes? Oh, is that the sequence? No, yeah, you fucked it. I see what you're going for now, but yeah, that's essentially it. Yeah, that's one way of putting them in. I guess you would do the... What would be... Okay, it doesn't matter. It's done, it's done. That's what matters. I never want to see this puzzle again, but I guess if it happens again, we'll know what the hell is happening. Anyways, is the door open? Oh, no, there's a key. Wait a minute. No, don't. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. This is a sequence row once you decode vertically. So you just translate these with the binary that's given? No, but what you're going for... No, yeah, but to look at... Wait, what? No, now I'm trying to solve your sequence the way you put it. I don't want to do that. No. They do that switching back and forth for the code, and the number was tedious, so they anticipated that the player would eventually draw it on paper? You think so? I mean, that makes sense. I don't know if most people would have... Oh, good lord. I mean, I don't remember who said it in chat earlier, but someone said that they had to look up the answer, which... to be fair... Had I not drawn that thing on paper, I probably would eventually just have given up. I don't know. Next time you need to learn to play parches. What is parches? Okay, so do we just... E? Oh. Oh. That's a gun. Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Actually, the first thing I did when getting into the puzzle? Oh, really? Well, I guess I'm not used to... See, I would have played more games with puzzles like this. So I like... That's one of the reasons why I like... Okay, not that Silent Hill gets to that level, but like... You know, Silent Hill has some fun puzzles to solve during that, and that's why I kind of like it. Is the mix of horror and puzzle. More games need to do more puzzles, baby. That's all. That's my input. Yeah, Monomi was here just a detractor. They're so bad, Silent Hill puzzles. I mean, some of them are definitely, like, just... I don't know. Some of them are extremely simple, but I like, for example, in Silent Hill 2... I mean, I still have plenty of Silent Hill games to play, but I remember Silent Hill 2, there was that one with the coins. And also in Silent Hill 1, the one with the piano. I have yet to play them on... I have yet to try the puzzles out on, like, really hard difficulty. I heard... Correct me if I'm wrong, Vic, but I heard that in Silent Hill 3, if you're playing, like, with puzzles on harder difficulty, on the hardest difficulty, like, the one of the very first puzzles, the one, like, in the bookshop, where you need to put the books in order, like, you need to, like, have some knowledge of Shakespeare to solve them. Is that true? Like, you need to, like, actually know something about that? My work here is done, but she didn't do anything. Oh, Lord. First Silent Hill 3 puzzle is Shakespeare. Oh my god. It's so booty. Though, imagine you happen to know Shakespeare. You'd feel like the smartest motherfucker in the room the moment you solve that. Everyone else looking at it in confusion, like, what the hell's going on? Next time I need to solve a jigsaw with 500 pieces? Well, I mean, that would be easy. Just be a little time consuming, but... Spend so many hours trying that, but it boils down to math. Oh, I see. Oh, man. I mean, that's the thing, like, I like my puzzles, but it's just doing it on stream, there's always that pressure of, okay, oh god, need to do it fast. But, yeah, oh, Lord, yeah, I got a little nervous there, not gonna lie. I really felt dumb the moment I drew up the... Oh, God. Like, it took me an hour probably to solve this, and it could have taken like half that time if I had initially the first draft that I drew of like the sequences. If I had drawn it, or rather if I had painted the balls the other way around, I swear to God. What's up, Metal? Welcome back. How's it going, my man? What's poppin'? Puzzles that force you to use pen and paper are fun. They're definitely quite something. If a puzzle forces me to grab a pencil and paper, that means is you know, only in the case it's not immersion breaking. I guess. I mean, it's you could probably figure that out somehow, I imagine, without pulling out pen and paper. That's the thing. You could probably figure it out if your brain is larger than mine. You could probably figure it out without pen and paper. I cannot begin to imagine how, but I'm sure it's possible. Yeah, that's the thing. I was having trouble visualizing it, also because I still wasn't unsure whether, you know, black or white meant lit or not lit up, right? But yeah. Yeah, regardless of that, I don't know. I like puzzles in video games, chat, is all I'm saying. And it's kind of sad that nowadays it's not. Okay, let's move on. Rant over / rant, whatever. Old man yelled at cloud. I don't know. Kinda bummed I missed a subathon? Ah, don't worry about it, my man. Hey, people hit the subathon. Plenty of subathon goals still. The only subathon goals that weren't hit during the subathon were the... What was it? There was a... What was the one before Fortnite? Fortnite was 200 total subs. What was the one before that? Oh yeah, free sound alerts for the rest of the stream. But yeah, no, it was... don't worry about it, my man. Hey, maybe Miss Finger Reveal? I haven't done it yet. But hey, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another subathon some other time. But I don't know. Maybe next month or something. I'm really not the biggest fan of like streams that go on for longer than 12 hours because I start like losing my energy and I have to like play throughout the night, which means I cannot be my usual energetic loud self because I do not want to wake up the neighbors, etc., you know what I mean? But yeah, maybe, you know, maybe I'll, maybe next subathon or something. Maybe next subathon I just start like super early in the morning. Lumen Dragoon News, big ass boom boom bug nearly killed me. Dragoon? Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. Good lord. Honestly, probably would have been spamming them. I mean, that was the point. That's why I was there, like, because I thought 100 total subs. That's like, I did, chat, I'll be honest, I sound like a broken record, but I did not expect to get as many subs as we did during that subathon. I was prepared for the eventuality of, I don't know, a single sub during that whole shebang. Maybe 5 at most. That's why every single sub goal was like separated by simply just 5 subs. And then only at the very end were there, you know, crazy ones like, hey, 100 total subs, fucking free sound alerts, because at that point I'm like, Jesus Christ, 100 total subs, insane. Have the sound alerts, I don't care, you know, at that point it's more than successful, it's more than done. Even if there's like 5 hours left in the stream, it's gonna be 5 hours of me listening to farts off cooldown, you know, it is what it is. Insanity. The fact that we got so close to that one is so insane. Anyways. As our powers combined, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? What do you mean it won't open? Oh? Oh. Oh. Are you serious? It's not opening. Can I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we enter from isn't opening. No, I don't think it's a puzzle. Maybe the game isn't over yet.
Could it be?
Is there any chance that that thing I found earlier was just joking around? Like you have something on your mind? When I first arrived in this room, I received a letter. A letter? No, there can't be more puzzles than that.
I'm sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you. Enough with the excuses. Hurry up and show it to me. Yes, it's this. Solve the mystery of the final dead room and you will obtain the right to participate in the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game, it's life... Oh, wait. It's probably gonna read it. About the life-threatening game, it's life-threatening roulette. Oh, fuck no! Oh, no! P.S. You are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. What? Depending on the difficulty, I prepared special prizes, but make sure you don't overdo yourself. What? No, dude. Oh, no. What do you think of last trial? What was the last trial? Oh yeah, last trial was fun. I don't want to say I don't know. Maybe it is predictable. I don't know. To me, it was predictable, but not in a bad way. I mean it in a way where everything felt logical and you got the pieces and you were like, you were able to piece most of it together before the trial even started. And they didn't like waste time forcing you to go through weird logical hoops to get to the point. Like it was very straightforward to the point. I liked it. I really liked it. It was a good case, 2 deaths and all that, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice. I liked it. Honestly liked it. Nothing too insane, I guess, other than the fact that there were 2 deaths. So that's what it meant. What does it mean? It means the games up until now were just the opening act. From this point on, it's a real performance. Life-threatening roulette. That's probably like Russian roulette. Max difficulty, all bullets in! Gun came out from there, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey.
Okay, but we shoot Monomi first. I mean, we aim it at her first. We don't shoot her. Then allow me.
You can't.
No matter what, it's too dangerous. Monomi, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette.
Hey.
As if that's the case. Oh, if that's the case. Oh, he's lucky. Right. That's true. He's the ultimate lucky student, right? Load 1 bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger.
You can't.
You can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Is that rule really okay? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove 1 bullet from the gun and then use it while there are still 5 bullets loaded. Jesus! There will be a 1/6 chance of success. That would definitely make it a more thrilling game. Okay, it's Nagito. He'll live through it. He won't. What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Son, stop. No, oh god.
What are you doing?
Please, please make sure you're dealing. Well, he's gotta be. Oh, Lord.
What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously.
Oh, God.
I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive.
He's really putting it to the test, the ultimate lucky student. Good lord, most sane ultimate.
You can't. Please stop.
It's not much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent. You know?
Yeah, but is being lucky a talent, or is it just...
I'm the ultimate lucky student.
Oh, God.
But if I can't win when there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, then what kind of ultimate talent is that?
This motherfucker made me sit through a 1-hour puzzle just to fucking risk shooting himself in the head.
I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way you can really call that talent.
Okay, so he's really putting ultimate lucky student to the test, huh?
If I'm truly the ultimate lucky student, I need to survive here.
Now hold up. There was another ultimate lucky student, wasn't there, in the first game, which was us? So how could... Lord.
Right.
Lord.
Please stop!
Ah! Two hopes be... Woo! Jesus Christ. What? Oh, that was the door unlocking, right? Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I'm scared of you, Nagato. Really? Well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. Wait, the octagon. Fuck, what's in the octagon? Oh my god. So this is the octagon, huh? What a distorted room.
Wow.
Congratulations, Nagato! He's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room! Now try it with this. And you even challenge yourself at the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success. I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. Future Foundations file. Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? Well, just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
What are you giving without permission? Let's see, one more special prize. Here you go. Hope Week Academies? That's right, this file contains your student profiles from your time at Hope Week Academy. Meaning they're profiles that you guys don't even remember. I'm at Hope Week Academy, huh? And after all this time, I still can't believe it.
What?
You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, a no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope Week Academy? That's impossible. That's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being in the presence of such greatness. Whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a look at it later. No, read it now. If I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is, too. You'll probably be happy about it. Yay, someone like me was finally useful. What are you laughing about? Well, I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you was the one who obtained Hope Week Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? Looks like things are gonna get interesting. Yes, Nagato, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. What are you planning? What's written in there?
Like...
Anyway, Monomi. No cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette. Oh, fuck. Well. Yeah, about that. There's only 5 bullets. I mean, but Nagito already did it. No. No. Get over here, revenge of the final dead room. God. Well, they're gone. Yet I still do not understand what Monokuma was talking about, but for now I'll leave this file for later. Oh fuck, read it now! First I need to investigate this room. It sounds like I know how to get out of here. Well. I think I found the exit. More than that. Okay, we cannot walk anyways. And there's a big ass hammer, meaning definitely the other hammer came from here. See, so there are lots of firearms here too. There are handguns and grenade launchers even. But I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I don't know where that so-called ultimate weapon is. Oh? What's that window? A window? Why is there only one window in a place like this? Looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it. But in actuality, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities as I walked slowly towards the window. Then, the moment I picked out that window... Huh? What is this? When I actually saw outside that window, it's completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Did he see the Laugh Factory? What the fuck? So that's what it was. I saw outside his window. If I start piecing it together and think about it, I see. Seems I'm finally starting to get a larger perspective of the funhouse with this. I cannot see the fucking map, chat. There's definitely something about the tower and the... Oh, there's also a door here. Oh, that's the final dead room. Final dead room is on the other side of this door. Enter the room from this door. There's no need to bother going back. Yeah, true. Agree. Yeah, you spin the cylinder on the revolver. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's a lot of items here that could be used as weapons. The ultimate weapon. Fridge? A refrigerator. Here? Wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside... Ah, poisons are stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it can be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Well... The door on the floor? Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. Oh, maybe what lies beyond this door. Things are finally getting interesting. Amazing, as expected of a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. Chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to just one clue. I know that now is not the time to enjoy things, but this is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything became connected from there. Thanks to that win, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now all I have to do is tell everyone else about this. Before I do that, I should finally take a look at the final receipt from Monokuma. Especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope Speak Academy. That's important. I mean, it would be nice to see where that trapdoor leads to. Cautiously open the file and write it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? What's in it? What's it? Don't you dare. Hey. Can you hear me? Son of a bitch. They put me back! Put me back! Go back! No! What do you mean, you son of a... Why? Oh, you. God damn you. God damn it. Ah, fuck. Hajime, can you hear me? Sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried. Sorry. What are you gonna do? Alright, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think...
That's a great idea, I think. God damn it. Oh! Hello? Huh? Is the trapdoor? Hello? Whoa, hi.
Hello there.
Hello there, Hajime. Why are you here? Because I showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? What the fuck? You're running. Okay, so is it safe to assume that the trapdoor would lead the person here? Which means whoever went in there and probably grabbed that hammer earlier would have a way of... Well, I don't know if they can go back as... Well... Talk to him, son! How are you able to come to this side?
Hey.
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is? I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator has been added. Okay. Oh, and okay. Now we get them all. There we go. Voice. Well, I guess these were pretty important. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. What was that about the wall clock alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it towards you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it.
Man.
So that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I had only used one bullet, huh? Guess it was just as Monomi said.
Huh?
What?
Actually.
I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. You only had a 1/6 chance of surviving.
Well,
I'm still alive. After all, the only good thing about me is how lucky I am. What's wrong with him? Maybe it was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, it's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. Rights? He's a real G. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how?
man.
Hey, Hajime.
You stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change? Huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
It's a continuation of the file received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. School life. Look at it. Take a good peek at it. The killings that took place at Hope Speak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever. There was no information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. And extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course. It's just as I thought. The Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right?
But...
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place. I mean, yeah, but...
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually two killings that happened in succession.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange.
Well...
I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Well, that's the thing that I was thinking about as well. There's also the Statue of Sakura and all that. Becca wasn't actually the serial killer, though. True. That could be enough to put it down, but then again... Let's see what he says about... I mean, you know, this one definitely does not seem like a suicide. Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. Just wanted to tell you guys the truth. Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
Jeez.
Your complaints just never end, do they? If we're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. I even learned what your talent is, too. Huh?
Well...
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal.
Yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope Speak Academy school crests.
Perhaps.
That have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Fortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Specifically mine only? Just mine.
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent. Am I the traitor unknowingly? Ruh-roh.
Right?
That ends now. Does it? Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Speak Academy?
Man.
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Because you were... just some reserve corps student from the reserve department. Oh. Is that it? Huh?
Well...
Unlike the primary department for main course students who possess ultimate talents, The reserve department is for reserve corps students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department? Substitute? We really are the ultimate normie. Hey, welcome back, Hierophant. How's it going? What's poppin'? How you doing? She's not a famous one, but as Fuyuhiko's sword and shield, I'd say Peko still counts as a serial killer. I don't know. I mean, did they mention if she did a lot of killing for him in the past? I mean, she definitely may have done some. And maybe not for him just specifically, because he didn't seem the type to order her to kill all the time. Second string? Revenue stream? What is he saying? Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. Ah, the ultimate fucking rich... the ultimate sugar baby! With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised.
Isn't that right?
Which means you're just a stepladder. But you should feel honored. The ultimate stepladder? An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. The ultimate mama's boy. Oh, Lord. The talent to change bodies. Can you imagine? What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope's Peak Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. I
Stop it.
wanted to become Hope? That's what you're thinking. Just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And once you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
There's no
It
mistake.
has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope.
You don't even
That's
know.
why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? Ultimately mid, I know. Thank you for the hydrate, Snake. You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. Can we see that file ourselves? What if he's just fucking with us, chat? Nobody forgot he was a nobody. That's all. I'm just... That's right, you were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student.
Man,
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
that's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Is there not? How do we know who you are? Normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student. There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. I mean, okay, fair. When you put it that way. Why are we taking this at face value? That's the thing. I'd really like to see that, you know. Then again, you think about why he would go through all this. Why he would go through all the hoops to make this up. Is it another one of his logical loops as, you know, I'll tell this to Hajime and he will have to work hard and he will get more hope. I don't know. God damn it. Or if you have no talent but you're picked from the reserves, how is that different from getting picked like the ultimate look? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, supposedly because of an exam, I guess? According to what he supposedly read, you know, that would, I guess, mean that we got best score in the exam of the reserves, maybe. If it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? Survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. Now that's probably impossible.
Hey,
Are you listening?
Hold it.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Well,
Maybe important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we cannot survive the class trial, everyone's going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
Yep.
Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
Said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right? Chat, what does... Wait, if we are to assume that someone else did it as well, then wouldn't someone else have gotten the same files, maybe? Surely they wouldn't just give it to Nagito for no reason, and not the other person.
Hey.
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
So...
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? What? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? I plan to keep it a secret. I plan to side with the killer again.
Man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. It hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit.
I...
You're right, I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What the f-
Oh.
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. Oh, chat, knowledge is the ultimate weapon. Ain't that what they say? He's got the knowledge, the book. That means... No, but someone did fucking make it in that room, because otherwise where would that hammer have come from, right? If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Makamaru's case? Better hurry. Class round's gonna start soon.
You're right.
I haven't even seen the crime scene. Also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
And while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. Okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nakamaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I'd survive it with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I should just forget about it for now. Need to focus on Nakamaru's case. I mean, hey, you made it this far, Hajime. You know, who cares, right? A return from the depths of hell. Gundam. Yo, sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. It's just as I said, right?
Hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here.
Hey.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Huh?
Oh, the thing about the compass. I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might be broken. Oh ho!
You stay
I
quiet.
didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. Okay. Needle rotated 180 degrees? I see. It's just as I thought. So... Oh, Jesus. What's the fastest way? Wait. Oh, God. Brain fuck time. Okay. Okay. Could that be the thing? I don't know. Let's just... okay. What do you mean by that? Well, obviously the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. Elevator rotated?
Now then.
Should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way to her grip tower.
Oh my.
What's wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Well, I'm sure we'll be able to piece it all together soon. But, oh. Oh, shit. I completely forgot about the pet. Oh. Oh. You shit out an egg. That's all I get? Oh. Let's give you something. Oh, shit. I'll take it. Oh. Menacing focus skill, mono coins, and century poop potpourri. Oh, shit. Bye-bye. Is that because I made it, like, all hope and no chill? So should we try to do a different pet this time? One that goes, like, very close to filling up the despair meter, but not fully. Because I'm assuming, maybe, you get a different one. So let me take a look at, what the hell did we just get? An aromatic blend of ripened flowers, herbs, and fruit skins. You'll enjoy the smell of this potpourri for 100 years. Jesus. Cool, I guess. How about... Where do I see... It's in the presents, right? No. The report card. Let's see. What was the one that I got? Oh, maybe it doesn't show up here. Probably doesn't. These are the ones that we can, quote-unquote, buy. Well, I mean, his ultimate still says question marks. So who knows? She shits and then she gives coins. I mean, not gonna lie, look, we have a ton of coins. The next time we go to the tree to get some presents, man, we're gonna get all the presents. Ooh, baby. Ultimate NPC? No! So I wish we had a better version of the map. Do we have a truth bullet with the maps? Oh, man. This trial, I swear to God, this investigation is all about forcing you to have good spatial, what's the word for it? Any English users in the chat? Spatial, you know, because, god damn it, I could really use a version of that map that I could just look at both of them at once, like the first floors at least. But anyways, yeah, there's some spatial awareness. Yeah, I don't know if is awareness the word for it, spatial awareness? Well, maybe it is. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Yeah, it's definitely got something to do with that. Maybe I should draw it again. Yeah, I should definitely draw it again. But the thing is, like, again, I probably shouldn't bother with it just yet, but if the elevator rotated, I mean, we've just been assuming that this is the way the map is displayed, but yeah, I don't know. Room branging? Yeah, that's the one. Oh. Yeah, that was quick.
Are you serious?
Oh, Nekomaru, you're serious?
Damn it!
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. Well, we've already investigated everything we can here.
Wow.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we cannot perform an autopsy.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Oh, will that let us see the his internal clock?
Huh?
It cannot
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
I won't forget.
Screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Soda! Why you
stay
little
quiet.
donuts? If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much. Bro, Jesus! He's getting so sassy now.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi, what are you standing there for?
Ah.
I'm getting bossy too. Damn it, fine, I just have to do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is just too much. Did you want to fuck him?
Well...
Are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but Seems like that's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too. But why? He knows something. Well, maybe he's got the whole he's got the whole case figured out, of course. He saw out the window, which probably, whatever he saw, means that he knows the actual architecture of this place. Which I believe is gonna be the key element to this. Now's not the time to look away. I need Kazuichi to... Oh, well, I mean, okay.
Damn it!
He cheated death and got cocky? That's also a possibility, yeah? We've come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. What do you mean stabbing? Isn't he a mechanic? Isn't he on stabbing? What the fuck? Where'd you get that tool knife?
Huh?
Nagito gave it to me. He said he had it right before he even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too, huh? Like Nagito had full control of this, has full control of the situation.
Maybe...
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Hmm? The reason Nekomaru died, I mean, stopped functioning. Oh, no shit! Oh, there's a clock. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. It should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Look at that clock. What time did it stop? Apparently, Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. That looks to be about... Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. Oh. 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 Wait. Really? Hands of the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. So it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. 7:30? Which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m.? But it wasn't 7:30. Wait. Well, it was 7:30 for him. For his clock. Are the clocks wrong in this place? Wait. 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Tai Chi. Yeah. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly effective radio clock. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so it cannot be adjusted. Become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. Okay, so he's got the right time. And he died at 7:30. An accurate radio clock never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Well, what if it's 7:30 p.m.? No. I mean, it could be. You can move the clock hands? No, they're definitely saying, saying that it's this one has the right time. Like you should not be able to tamper with this one, rather. So stopped at 7:30, either AM or PM. Which I think implies either that, wasn't there something about Monokuma saying everyone ditched Tai Chi that day? Well, it was because supposedly we found a dead body before before time for Tai Chi. It was like 5 minutes before the thing. Like 5 to, according to, oh, well, but that's the thing. According to the lounge clock, it was 5 minutes to 7. Oh, wait. Presumably the pillar that fell over Nekomaru happened at the same time the clock 7:30. Yeah, someone fucked with the clocks then, is my guess. Wait, no, the other... Wait, is there anything else? 7:30. It looks like it's set for 7:30 a.m., which means the clock broke it. Oh, can you tell if the alarm was specifically set? Well, it must have been 7:30. Yeah, 7:30 a.m. We should have arrived just for 7 a.m. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I've gone through this. Funhouse for sense time. All right, no, not in that way. Not in that way. So someone definitely fucked with the clocks. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. What? Was there more? What else did he see? Jesus. I guess let's go over the head again, I don't know. Something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's head. A goodnight button that forced Nekomaru to enter sleep mode. Did the killer press this and force Nekomaru into sleep mode? The thud was probably heard from the... No, it was... No, the thud was around the same time, like, slightly after the whole... 5:30 a.m. alarm situation, I recall. The killer really did press this to make Nekomaru enter sleep mode. Even so, it's the back of Nekomaru's neck. Getting behind him to press it would be a Herculean task. Did Monokuma really mention people missing the Tai Chi? I mean, it would make sense. Because if that's the case, then all the clocks, except for his... Oh, so that's why he was coming here then, maybe. If every clock was set back 2 hours, except for his, then he would be going down when Fuyuhiko saw him coming down. He was looking at the clock in the lounge, and it was like around 5 a.m. But if the clocks had been fucked with at that point, then it would have been nearly 7 a.m., which means he was coming down here maybe for the Tai Chi. So whoever did that knew that the Nekomaru's clock would always tell him the right time and that he would be going down there at 7 a.m. Except for everyone else, it would be 5 a.m. because they fucked with the clocks. So they knew that they would be able to catch him alone down here. Based on that. And of course, the alarms went off in the clocks, which of course helps set up a bit of a, you know... How should I say? Well, I mean, my initial thought was the whole setting up an alibi sort of thing. Because, or trying to force one. Yeah, Soda is definitely the most suspicious one. Which, there's always that chance that it's a red herring because, like, who else would have fucked this much with it, but... everything's pointing to him, I'd say, yeah. Especially with the tampered elevator and the button on the door, which wasn't even, like, destroyed, it was literally just, you know, kind of taken apart. Yeah, I don't know. What else did you want me to see here? Yeah, what else did he want me to see? Should back out for now, yes. The fuck? Do we talk to people? Soda! Looks like the damage to his head is the reason Nekomaru stopped functioning. Source was covered in huge dents and one of his legs completely detached. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Now I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right?
Fine.
Even mongrels like you possess a soul. That soul resides within your heart. But no matter how hard you search the inside of this machine, you will never find a heart.
What happened?
So where did Nekomaru's soul wander off to? Interesting to think about, don't you agree? Oh. I mean, definitely.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst, huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. What? As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about?
Well...
Found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over. this a doorknob?
You don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force with it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey.
Don't you think it's strange? Yes.
See?
If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? It's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. Okay, finally we get to turn around. It would have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right?
Well,
It makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out how?
you don't know?
We take the elevator to Strawberry House and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well...
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, then there's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here.
Huh? See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find parts you can use. Hold on! You're saying we should just use parts from our dead friend? Hajime, come on. Dead robot friend. There's a difference. Yeah, I'm with Nagato on this one. Come on, it's recycling. It's not a real dead body. It's a robot body. Come on. You know, junk. Yeah. Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Grave robber. It's a robot. Chad, if I were a robot, you guys could do anything you'd want with my body after I died, okay? That's all. That's all. That's all. That's like robot bodies. It's like a piece of trash. You're dead, you're dead. You know? Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
Huh?
Chain? I don't know, take it apart. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall is a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. I don't need to worry? What does that mean?
Now then.
Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. And if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. Chad, he's tossing all the hints out there. So there's definitely been a lot of setup in this murder. Anything? What are you guys on about? What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows?
Damn right.
It reminds me, Nagato asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
Has something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagato asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. It's all coming together, chat. Now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower 2? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we do not understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of the mysteries. Maybe.
Jeez.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head on over. You're right. So, looks like it won't come off easily. So does Nagato have a plan or something? I don't understand this at all. We get to see what does happen. So I think my theory is correct. So they tied the string to his leg. He wakes up because his alarm went off at 7:30, which for everyone else was about 4:30 because the clocks had been fucked with by that point. So his first reaction is, what the fuck? He moves. And the fact that the door handle got screwy, what could that possibly mean? Well, it didn't get screwy, he removed the door handle from the thing. Which, could that have meant that it closed the thing, right? And then what? Wait, but the leg that's tied up is the other one. Right, let's not fuck that up. The other leg came off because, I don't know, because of the bonk in his head. The other leg is the one that's tied up. The moment he tried to move, he ended up like closing the door on himself. And hence the scratch marks on the doorknob that got knocked out. And then something made the, you know, pillar land on his head. Something like that. No, stop investigating! Stop! Stop! Let's go really quick to the other side. Come on, I want to see the show. Let's go. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Alright, let's go. Walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. So does the elevator only turn 180 degrees, or does it do more than that? I wonder. I mean, if it did more than that, I'm assuming he would have mentioned it doing more than that with the compass. So if the elevator is only turning 180 degrees...
What's up?
See, I don't have the spatial awareness right now. Hey, you're here!
Hey, hey.
Kazuchi, how did repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. Got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey.
I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, we're all here. Why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press a button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it will open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked up by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Guess we'll see about that. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying it out. No, we've come all this far. We've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should definitely give it a shot.
Yep.
That'd be great. Alright, time to find out what happens. Time to fuck with my spatial awareness a little bit more. There's no way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I press the button. See what it's gonna look like. Oh shit, son. Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible!
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a second, that's not the only thing that's strange. That's right, there's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So...
What do you mean?
Hey!
Doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? You're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Oh boy. Oh boy, spatial awareness time, baby! Which means his body should be in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. If we enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? Yeah.
Hey.
Not just that. Parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body hole moved too. What? Wait, what? The parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body is the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. Crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? Can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but... Is that really what it means? It's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Oh god, my spatial awareness. Nagito, do it for me, please. Strange feeling in the tower has been... Yeah, and that one, of course. Because now there's the you know, the fact of the matter is there is a door that's definitely chained up.
I see.
Chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. This is your thought? And you already knew about this mystery? You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you just try to investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there? There's a The one that door? Well, I mean, yeah, the missing handle. It's the door with the picture of the grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? The doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
The screws came out with it, right? The doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off. The door, the Grape Hall. The door? Okay.
Well,
That's what it looks like. You said clue. Were you talking about this? What is it? What is it a clue to? Oh boy. Oh boy.
what?
Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved. This is everything will link together if you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagato probably won't give me the answer. It would just be a waste of time to ask. Oh, Lord! Oh, Chad, I am not prepared. I have a vague idea of most of what happened. But, oh boy. Okay.
It appears that it's time for the class trial.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired.
And you didn't have to go through that
I feel
puzzle.
Like spending
Imagine.
the rest of my life hibernating already.
Good lord. Welcome back, Hollow. How's it going? What's poppin'?
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy.
Oh, he EP,
I
Chad.
just
He
wanna
EP.
ditch.
He EP. I EP too.
Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Well, I mean, yeah. We'll see how that goes. I solved the puzzle. Just drawing it the other way around. It's dumb. That was dumb. It was right there the whole time. Like I drew it up. The moment I drew it up, I should have seen it. But like, the thing is, I painted it backwards, as in, I assumed that the black ones meant the opposite thing, I guess, according to the thingy. And so it never hit me to just draw up a different version of it where it was the opposite colors. And when I took a better look and I was like, wait a second, and I did that, then it was like, yeah. Like, he mastered Othello. Is that how you play Othello? I don't fucking know. But it was so dumb. Like, the moment I drew it up, I like, if I had painted it the other way around initially, even if by accident, I probably would have seen the pattern. Because I painted it the way I did, and then, because I was assuming it backwards, and the colors to be backwards, so yeah, I didn't, like, yeah. Who did it? Well, that's the thing, I find it weird, because I think it is implied that someone else other than Nagito did go through the funny killing game. But I find it weird that it hasn't been mentioned. Well, maybe it will eventually, but because surely someone else, like, they got the goddamn, you know, hammer. Maybe they skipped the puzzle, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. Russian roulette, 6 bullets, 1 empty chamber. God. Another class trial.
Hey!
How are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
Right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Can did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something? Hear something.
Hey!
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. And then it suddenly appeared before us. Oh, okay, cool. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead, by the way. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. So hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
Please be a little cautious. Obviously, a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying do not go inside.
It's nearly
How interesting!
showtime.
If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Good lord, he's excited. We shall get moving as well.
Yep.
You're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go.
Damn it!
It's so damn annoying! It doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock. Till I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders. Huh? Akito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just step ladders. Excuse me? For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate, I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you talking about, dude?
man.
So I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There is no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
I'm stuck stepladder, help. After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just projecting the reader. This projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. Chat, there's a killer inside you. There are two killers inside you. How do you feel about novels like that? What are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. I cannot comment on a book that I've never read before.
No good at all.
Such a normal answer. Should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you, let's go! Everyone is waiting!
Man.
Everyone, huh? Do you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves! Nakato's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Good lord. Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. Took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. The novel was a forfeit? Maybe, I don't know. Good lord. Ah, God.